my beautiful friends, and welcome back to our lessons from englishlime. So today we are going to talk about quantifiers. What does it mean? Quantifiers. Quantifiers help us to show or to tell the quantity of something. It can be countable or uncountable, right? The noun. Do you remember in the previous lessons I explained to you about uncountable nouns and countable? So first we will start with these nouns. I will write it here. So countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Right? So countable nouns, you can count them. 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, a friend, 2 friends, 5 friends, right? So you add s at the end, or it can be regular countable noun. And uncountable, you cannot count them like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? For example, I don't know, time, water, right? Information, education, salt, oil, and so on. So you remember it from our previous lessons. So now we know that we have countable and uncountable nouns. So according to these nouns, quantifiers differs. So for example, with countable nouns we use quantifier many, and with uncountable nouns we use much. But there are some other quantifiers that can be used in both sides, with countable and with uncountable. It is a lot of, or in short, lots of, right? So much can be used just with uncountable, many can be used with countable, and a lot of, or short, lots of, can be used with both nouns, right? But there is one difference with one quantifier, much. The quantifier much we can use usually in questions and negative forms. So let me write. So questions, interrogative sentences, right? And negative. So usually we don't use it with positive sentences. Let me write some examples. For example, I have many friends. Friend is a countable noun. I have many friends, right? Friends. 1 friend, 2 friends, a lot, right? Many, it means more than maybe 5 or 6 or 7, a lot. So I have many friends. Here I told you we can't use with positive sentences, and this is a positive sentence. We will change much into a lot of. So actually I have much time. Actually it's a mistake, right? I have much time is a mistake. Time is an uncountable noun. So that's why, because it's a positive sentence, we can't use much. We will use a lot of or lots of. I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time, right? So here we used many, here a lot of. Why a lot of, not much? Because it's a positive sentence, right? So, and then we will try to make a question. For example, let's start here. Do you have many friends? It's a present simple. I have. That's why we start the question with do. Do you have many friends? Right? Here, the question. Do you have much? Right? Do you have much time? Do you have much time? So, much, we can use much because it's a question, right? Plus, you can change it with a lot of. Questions can be used with a lot of, no problem. So, let me write like extra. Do you have a lot of friends? Right? We have a lot of. This is kind of an extra. And here also, do you have a lot of time? Do you have a lot of time? So as you can see, a lot of can be used in both sides. With countable nouns, a lot of friends, and with uncountable nouns, a lot of time. But if you use much, you don't use in the positive. You can say, do you have a lot of time? Do you have much time? Right? And the answer is, for example, let's make the negative answer. I have, present simple negative, I don't have. I don't have what? Many friends. Right? Next, negative sentence with much. I don't have much time. I don't have much time. Okay. Much question. All right. Much negative sentence. All right. Right? I don't have much time. Plus, let's use a lot of again with countable and uncountable nouns. Like extra. I don't have what? Lots of friends or a lot of friends. A lot of friends. And here the same. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. So, a lot of. You see, my friends, you have negative sentences with many, a lot of, much, a lot of, right? Countable nouns, many, a lot of, uncountable nouns, much, a lot of. But there is one rule that you have to remember, which much is used just in questions and negative sentences, interrogative sentences and negative sentences, right? And you see the example. Do you have much time? I don't have much time. If you say I have much time, it's a mistake. Just the only rule that you have to remember, right? If you confuse or forget the rule, you can use a lot of or lots of all the time. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of time. I drink a lot of coffee, right? So now, my friends, take one noun which is countable and take one noun which is uncountable and try to make sentences. What do you have a lot in your house, for example? I have a lot of books, or I have many books, right? Do you drink much coffee? Do you drink much coffee? I don't drink much coffee. Do you drink a lot of coffee? Right? Do you drink a lot of coffee? Here. I don't drink a lot of coffee. You can say with much and a lot of. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink much coffee? No. I drink a lot of coffee. Or lots of coffee, right? I think it's very easy. Just remember, is this noun countable or uncountable? Many, much, lots of. Many, much, lots of. Many, questions and negative, right? So make 2 sentences. One noun with many, which is countable noun, and one noun from uncountable noun, you use much or a lot of, lots of, right? Super easy. Just make 2 sentences, practice it, and everything will be all right. So thank you very much. Once again, look at the board, and I hope it was easy. And see you in our next lesson. Take care.